So most people think they're a good listener. Let's discuss 3 ways to find out if you really are being a good listener or not. So there's 3 steps to check to see if you're listening well to your clients. The first step is when you're asking them how they are, if they say I'm fine, really ask some more detailed questions to find out how they're really doing. The second step would be to ask more follow-up questions. Ask them, please explain, or give me an example. And the third step to listen well with your clients is to watch body language carefully. So when a client comes into your office, do you ask them, how are you today? And the client will generally say, well, I'm fine. And you're probably so excited to see your client, you're going to jump in with whatever products or concepts or whatever you want to talk to your client about. But when a client says they're fine, they may not be so fine. They may have other things they want to discuss with you. So if you're asking a recent widow if they're fine, they're probably not so fine. I found a better question to ask widows is, how are you sleeping at night? Or how is it the first time you came home alone? If you're talking to a parent who's trying to work and they've got kids at home that they're also homeschooling, I'm fine means I'm just not really answering the question. A better question for them might be, how are you juggling everything? How are you managing to work and deal with your kids? For people in general, I'm fine just means I'm not telling you everything because you really don't care and you're not asking enough questions. So if you ask a client, how are they? And they say, I'm fine. Try to go along with a follow-up question to see how they're really doing. The second way to tell if you're listening or not is don't just jump in all the time. If a client's telling you something, if, for example, if they're telling you how their grandson just scored a great hit in their baseball game, don't jump in with how great your kid just did in a baseball game. Say something like, tell me more, or please explain that to me, or weren't you proud of your kid that did, the good sports thing? So try to do follow-up questions and find out more about what's important to them. And the third thing is, does your client fidget? Are they playing and twisting their hands? Are they picking their nails? Are they playing with their hair? Are they nervous about something? Is there something more they want to tell you? So if you really pay attention to your clients when you're with them, you'll find out if they're fine or not. You'll let them tell you more about what's important to them, and you'll pay attention to those body language clues.